According to you?
No, according to me.
Oh.
According to us.
Yes.
Okay.
We're back again.
We're back. I'm back from Mexico. Did you miss me? I came back with I'm very burnt, so.
Yeah, you are. I literally just noticed that.
Yeah, I'm feeling bad, but I have full faith that I can transform this into a viable tan with enough baby oil and lotion.
Yeah,
so,
perfect.
and it's going well so far. Like my arms have stopped peeling, so I'm happy.
You don't even need to fake tan.
I know.
Mexico.
That's the perk.
Yeah.
Anyways, we didn't even introduce.
Oh, we didn't.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the show. I'm Maggie.
I'm Hunter. What's up?
And this is According to Us. We took a 1-week hiatus because I took a little vacation down to Cancun with my boyfriend and his family, and it was the best time. And I literally hate being back here. Like, it's so depressing coming home. I think that's not talked about enough, is like the depression that sets in after you come back from a vacation. Oh my God. Like,
It's real.
I like got back and I'm looking at my calendar. I'm like, this is my life. Like, are you serious?
Just
Like,
sad.
this is what I do.
Yeah.
Like 7 days out of the week. This is what, disgusting. I'm very over school. I'm over this degree. Get me out of here.
Oh, how did the sleeping situation work? Because you said you share in a room with and his
Yes.
brother?
Yeah. It was fine. It was fine. I will say I did not enjoy sharing a room with two boys. They're literally disgusting. And I wanted a girl there and there was no females, but it was fine. That's the thing. It's like such a different type of trip because like I've been to Mexico before with my best friend and like, I mean, we were like balling, going all out, like definitely like you get like more like photos, like your outfit changing more, like you're doing more with your hair and makeup and like, not to say that I didn't like try, but I have like limited photos, which I mean, like, who do I really need to post like a thirst trap for? So it's fine.
Not even any memories though? Like, did you
No,
capture, like...
Of course, like we went to, okay, here's a funny story from Mexico. If anybody has ever like suffered from motion sickness, like chronically, like I do, perhaps you will empathize. So the day after the wedding, we did an excursion to these cenotes. And for those of you who don't know what cenotes are, they're just like these underground water caves. And it was super fun. It was like actually turned out to be a great day. So we went to like 4 different locations and you go like kayaking, zip lining, cliff jumping, like the whole 9 yards. They like feed you lunch. Like the bus is super nice. But we were originally supposed to go with 8 people, and 3 of the guys tapped out in the morning because, like, they were that hungover. Like, they were, like, yakking in the lobby. And, like, I would, like, woke up, like, a little bit hungover, but I've certainly had, like, worse hangovers in my life. So, like, whatever. I just popped a couple gravel, like, chugged a Pedialyte, and I went on my way thinking that I would be fine. No, I was not. This bus ride was, like, probably, like, an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And, like, the first, like... 45 minutes was fine because we were out on the highway. Also, drivers in Mexico are just, like, on another level. But anyways, and then we kind of got into, like, these back roads in the jungle. And that's where things just went south. And I'm like, we're like asking the driver, we're like, do you have any barf bags? Like anything? He's like, no, do you need me to pull over? And I was like, yeah, like, I was like, Robbie, I was like, get this guy to pull over.
Yeah.
So I pulled over and I thought I was going to yak. I didn't yak. And I was like, okay, like, I'll be okay. Like, whatever. Just like, he was like, there's only like 15 more minutes till we get to the location. I was like, okay, I can survive another 15. I get back on the bus. We start driving, like 2 minutes goes by, and I'm like emptying shit out of my bag, like getting ready to yak in my pretty anthropology bag. And I'm just like, it's such a mental game. I'm like, hey, I was like, do not yak on this bus. I'll like piss all of these people off and like make it stink. So nasty. So we finally get to the location. I'm like, okay, like, thank God. Like, we're here. I get off the bus. I'm talking with like Robbie and his family. And they're like, oh, are you not feeling well? And I was like, yeah, I'm just having like a little bit of motion sickness, like whatever. And they're like trying to talk to me. I'm like mid-sentence. I book it into the jungle. Robbie's like running after me. And I just like projectiled everywhere. Like it was terrible. I have never been more embarrassed. And keep in mind, this is in front of like him and his family that I am like getting very sick.
So classy of you.
I know.
Motion sickness.
Yeah, I know. And then fucking everybody on the tour came up to me. They were like, oh, haha, you had too much to drink last night. I was like, okay, I'm actually not that hungover. Like, I have been hungover to the point where like you do get sick.
Yeah.
It was not that. It was purely just because of the bus ride. Anybody in my family can vouch for my motion sickness because they dealt with it my entire life.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was interesting. There's like a picture of me at like the first cenote and I'm about to go in the water. And this was like right after I got sick. And the tour guide's like trying to get me to do all these different poses. He's like, point to the camera, like thumbs up, smile, like do a big thing. I'm like, sir,
That's enough.
sir. I was like, unless you want me to puke in your beautiful cenote, like I will not.
Yeah.
That's another thing is like you can't get sick in the water because there's like a whole community there that's like that's their water supply.
Right.
So you can't really like you have to shower before you go in, like no peeing in the water. Definitely can't yak in there.
That's fair. You gotta be respectful.
Yeah, exactly. But no, the trip was amazing. I loved it. There was like so many different like themed parties and I don't know, just like good memories, good tan. But yeah, I am not happy being home. And I don't know if it's just like Canada. Like, okay, Canada's really not that bad. Like, it's not like I would want to live in Mexico, but like, just like, this is my life. Like, I go to school 5 days a week and I work 4 days a week. Like, are you serious?
The after vacation
Like,
depression.
The after vacation depression, I'm like looking at my calendar. I'm like, so I have 1 day a week off, which isn't even like to me. Like, I go and see my boyfriend, which is fine. That's what I want to do. But like, there is no such thing as like me time. Like, I have no idea when I'm going to do my laundry. I have no idea. Like, my car hasn't been washed. It's probably getting like even more rusty now.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of cars, if MRU's parking people give me one more freaking ticket.
It happened to me. I got the tow tag on my car.
I haven't even gotten the tow tag yet, and I think I'm at like 8
I got
for this
one
year.
from like the city of Calgary, like a ticket from them.
Where were you parked? The library?
No, I was parked in like lot 3. And I've
Oh,
been doing
yeah.
good though. Like I was like, oh, this is like the lot. I never get ticketed here.
Yeah.
Go to my car. I'm
No.
with Jack and he's helping me haul stuff to my car and he's like, is that a ticket? I'm like, no, like I never get tickets here. Like I'm fine. He's like, Hunter, like that's a ticket. And he goes up, grabs off my dash, and it's like a big, thick City of Calgary ticket. It's like 4 pages long. I'm like,
That's the thing. Is like, okay, if it's with the university, you don't necessarily have to pay them. Like, there's gonna be no manhunt or like real consequences if you don't pay the ticket like
That's what they say.
immediately.
Conspiracy theory. I don't know. People are like, well, they track your car to whatever it's registered to your name. I'm like, I
Listen,
don't understand.
Listen, this is year 3 of me not having a parking pass and not paying any of my tickets.
Yeah.
I have yet to get like any kind of like notice, fine, threat, auditor, anything.
People say you can't graduate unless you pay for them. But I'm like,
If
how will
that's
they
the
know?
case, like I can make a very good like argument as to why I will not be paying them.
Yeah.
Because I've already like poured how much money into this dumb place? Like seriously.
No, they need
You
another
don't
parking
need
lot.
my parking ticket money.
We
Don't
need
be
to-
so greedy.
Pave the tennis court and build another parking lot, bro.
No, they just need to lower the price of a parking pass. Like who in their right mind would pay $1,000? That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
That's
like
crazy.
and then tuition on top of that, books like I know like Cry Me a River, like every student experiences it, but like no other post-secondary education institution in Calgary is their parking pass that high.
Yeah.
And it is ridiculous. And it used to be before that like if you pay your ticket within 10 days, they like had an incentive. It was like $30 instead of $60. They upped it. Now it's $40.
Yeah.
I'm like, well then what's the fucking incentive?
Yeah.
Like, it's so dumb. No, I don't know. Just, like, school is so not the vibe right now. Like, I can think of so many other ways that I would rather spend my time. You know what I mean? Like, when
Yeah.
you get into that mindset of, like, well, I think it's because a lot of our courses this semester are, like,
They're
self-directed.
self-paced, so I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
I need that motivation.
Literally,
the
but
discipline.
I'm like, it's self-paced.
Yeah.
I can pace myself to cram it all into the last month.
Yeah, do it all in March.
Literally, I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll have no life in like, whatever.
What do you think you're doing for your solo?
I don't even know what that assignment is.
Oh, she is that checked out. She doesn't know the assignment.
Like, okay, the solo assignment. Okay, this is I have beef with this one prof. You know who you are. For the solo assignment, not only have you not uploaded anything to content. Your assignment instructions are so vague and ambiguous. Like, it's just the stupidest. Like, the fact that I am paying you out of my own pocket to teach me this shit, like, you can just tell those profs that are on tenure because, like, they truly don't care. Like, I'm sorry, like, you're, like, asking me about the solar project. She hasn't outlined really what it is in, like, a physical document. Like, if you missed that first class where she, like, talked about it, you have no idea what's going on.
True.
I have no, and also, how the fuck am I supposed to remember what happened in the first class? Okay, like, we're in month 2. Like, I don't remember the requirements. I don't know how long it's supposed to be. I understand the general premise of the project, but, like, do I know, like, no, nothing. Nothing, nada, zero.
I'm just taking it day by day. Like,
that one prof, I wouldn't mind if I saw them fired, to be honest. Like,
No,
seriously, they do
a prof
nothing.
fired?
They do nothing.
do you want to hear some actual, like, tea?
Yeah.
I was sexually harassed by my prof.
Stop, MRU. Lawsuit coming your way. You serious?
Yeah. I mean, I won't, like...
Which one?
I won't say their name or, like, I won't talk about what happened.
Okay, wait. What do you mean you were, like, sexually harassed?
He made comments towards me. And I don't know...
Such as?
I can't
Should we
say.
file a lawsuit so that then neither one of us has to pay a parking ticket?
It's
This could be our
under-
motivation.
It's under investigation.
Wait, seriously?
For real.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's no good. So, safe to say I'm supposed to be getting my course moved so I can take it a different section. But I'm like 3 weeks behind because I haven't gone to class since those comments were made towards me. So I'm waiting it out. Like, TikTok, like, let's go. Like, my course load has just been kind of simple because I've been kind of waiting to go back to class. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like, it's just so disrespectful. Like, what he said, how he said it, the fact that he said it. Yeah. It's something I'm dealing with right now.
Damn. The F?
I know.
I leave for Mexico for a week and you get harassed.
I know. Like, yikes. I had to go to, like, report it, and I had to go to, like, a counseling appointment. And I, like, sat in the chair. I was like, oh, like, whatever. I'll just explain my situation. I'll be chill. Sit down in that chair. I'm like, start crying. And, like,
Rip.
yikes.
You really gotta sell it.
Well, not even sell it. Just, like, it's serious, right? So, like, it brought up all these, like, past things or whatever.
Yeah.
And, like, the main reason I want to report it is because, like, most of the people in that class were women. And, like, it's just, like, disrespectful to be in that position of power and use that to talk down on me, and then go sit back in that class with amongst other women, but be the only one pointed out for it, and, like, feel hopeless because you don't know those other girls and you can't protect them from the comments you made against you. You know what I mean?
That's effed.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, so does anybody else in your class kind of know about this, or?
I only know one other person in that class. Remember, he was in our comm class with Brad, like Christian?
Oh, yeah.
I told him immediately after it happened because it was the fire drill.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's inappropriate. And then, like, he just kind of went on, because he's a man, you know? Men don't understand, like, what it's like to be perved on like that.
Yeah.
So I told him, like, because I was, like, pretty well in shock because it was during the fire drill or whatever. And then, yeah, I literally just sat in the back of the classroom with my winter coat on. And I was just, like, looking down at my computer the whole time. And, yeah, because I don't have any friends in that class. So there wasn't much I could do.
Yeah. I don't know. That's tough.
Yeah.
I've never had to report something like that.
Right.
Thankfully.
No, exactly.
Yeah, that's...
But it's just,
you would
like...
think that shit wouldn't happen. Like...
Right? It shouldn't happen, like, no matter what. But then I would, like, go to my class and, like, I tell, like, people in our program. And our program is mostly men. Yeah. So they were, like, laughing about it and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, like... I laugh about it because it's my business or whatever, but like, you can't, like, add on to the jokes. Like,
no kidding.
Like, it's funny because I'm always trying to laugh it off or whatever, but, like, bruh, like, you would never understand. If you're a man, like, you will never understand what it's like. Like, some of my friends were like, well, why didn't you just, like, cover up? Or, like, why don't you still take that class and, like, hope he's going to give you a good mark because he thinks you're attractive or whatever. But it's like, no. Like, there's so much more than that. It's disrespectful. It's degrading. You know, it doesn't make you feel good about yourself. Period.
Period. Case closed.
Yeah. I I would consider
Law and
that.
Order.
Yeah.
Judge Judy.
Toot toot.
No, that's actually a mess though. That.
Yeah,
What the
right.
fuck?
So I'm hoping I get that sorted out because really don't want to fall behind in that class.
Okay, wait, so how many courses are you taking right now then? Because you're in limbo with that one class, so how many do you have left? 4 or 3?
I'm only taking like 4 in total. So
Okay, so right now you only have 3.
3, yeah. But so I'm like, damn, I could have added another one at this point.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like I dropped it last semester because I took it with a different prof, and because my workload was too much because I was taking like 5, so I dropped that and I was like, I'll take it next semester. So I take it with a different prof. And this one, he relies on in-class participation for marks. So I'm like, shit.
I have some serious beef with people that require me to participate.
Right? I'm
I
like,
will
damn.
come for you. Like,
Yeah.
it's not happening.
So I missed like 3 participation, like exit slips or whatever. So that's what, like probably 10% of my grade right there or something. Like, I don't know.
Ah, you're fine.
Yeah, I know I'll be fine because like it should be easy. But just the fact that I have to go through that
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah, no, I don't, that's messed.
Yeah.
That's like such a process too. Like
Right?
it's never like you never really get the solution right away. It's such like a pain in the butt.
Mhm.
And like even though like you've probably like emotionally started like moving past it, it like
Yeah.
keeps getting brought up.
Yeah, exactly.
So it just like it's like so lingering. Like you
Mhm.
can't even like get that kind of closure and just be like, okay, like I just want to move on with my life and like move me to a different section.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so weird. Yeah.
Right.
Oh no, that's a tough one.
It is.
What the hell?
And it's like I'm gonna have to relive it, like, cause I have to retell it again to like investigators or
Yeah.
whoever. So damn. Like
Here we go. Rehash.
I know I'm like
So
I'm gonna get my
they'll
story
hook
straight.
you up to, oh my gosh, what is it called? Like the lie detector machine?
Yeah.
Polygraph.
I'll just be sitting there like, he's a pervert. To like,
Can you point out the man?
yeah. Ew. Oh my
They have them
God.
like all lined up.
But that's the thing though. I think that's why I cried when I had that counseling, cause I've had to do that before.
Yeah.
When I was in the 9th grade, I had to like take this one guy to court or whatever. So
Oh
it's
my
like bringing
God.
back all the memories from that, and like, yikes, girl can't catch a break.
Yeah, no kidding.
What a pattern.
Well, and I feel like once you go to like counseling session too, like that's when it like really hits. It's like, because they like really grill you and you like,
Yeah.
you really have to talk about it because obviously they want to know that you're not lying.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, like I don't really want to like dive in that like
Yeah.
that. Especially, I don't know, counseling is it's very weird. I'm very picky when it comes to my counselors.
I've never done it before. Like, it was just like, what happened was, so I had my appointment. I really just sat down and she just like kind of looked at me. Like, she gave me a look. And then she didn't ask me to like retell what happened or whatever.
Yeah.
But I just did it anyways because I don't think like you're allowed to pry or whatever. But I just started like just broke down. She just like 5 minutes in, she just slid that tissue box right over to me, and I was like,
Oh god,
I
that's
sound like
the
Michael
worst when
Jackson.
you hear like the tissue box
Yeah.
sliding over. It's like, okay,
It's like,
we
yeah,
did-
L.
Thanks.
I was like choking up. She's like, here you go, sweetie. I was like, L.
I don't know what it is. There's like some kind of like, at least for me, like I get so embarrassed crying in front of other people.
Yes.
Other than like maybe my mom
Yeah.
or like my sister. But
Mhm.
like even like when I cry in front of my boyfriend, I'm like, don't look at me. I'm like, literally, don't look. I'm like, please.
I'm like, I'm
just
such a baby.
yeah, literally, I'm like, leave. I'm like, this is so embarrassing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
And then it makes you cry more. You're like,
I know,
what?
literally. And then they try to be like so nice and comforting, and I'm like, God damn it! I'm
Snot
like, you're
dripping
just
down your nose.
literally. I'm like, you're just making me cry more. Like now, like before, it was like a cute, like tasteful, like singular teardrop, and now it's like snot is
Yeah.
running down.
0 to 100.
There's like like little raindrops on your t-shirt from your tears.
Yeah.
It's terrible,
And then as soon as after that counseling happened, I had to go to class. So it was great.
girl.
So I went to class. I was like, oh, this is a sad day. And it was cloudy. I was like, oh, man. So I went and bought myself a bag of M&Ms. That shit cost $9. $9 for a bag of M&Ms. And I didn't know until I went to pay. I was like, oh, I'm in too deep.
You know what is like, okay, did Tim's raise their prices? Because I went and got a sausage farmer's wrap and a small ice cap the other day.
Yeah.
$10.
Really?
What happened? I used to be able to get that for like maybe $4.
Holy.
Like, I don't know. Like, maybe this just like, I feel like they slowly started increasing their prices and now they're so high that like everybody's starting to notice.
Yeah.
But I'm like, Tim's used to, like, you're supposed to be my cheap option.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, my little cheap treat.
Yeah, same with McDonald's. It's like $7 for like one burger.
Where did I? Oh, dude, DQ is the worst
Yeah,
for like
DQ.
price wise.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know, like me and Robbie went the other day, and we literally had a coupon too,
I've seen
and
those
I
coupons.
still got done dirty.
Yeah, I know it's like $30 for like a meal.
No. Subway seriously does you dirty. Okay, we
Yeah.
had a coupon. It was like buy 1 foot long, get the other one 50% off. So we had 2 foot longs and 2 bags of chips.
Yeah.
That's it. Guess the price. And just like
$40.
$35.
Oh my gosh.
I might as well just go eat out at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell, Subway?
Subway's supposed to be so cheap too. Like $5
Literally.
foot longs. My ass.
What happened to the $5 foot long?
Yeah.
Now it's like a $15 foot long. Why? It's the same shit.
They must be charging
That's the
extra
thing,
for
too, is, like,
toppings.
The price goes up, but the quality stays the same.
Yeah.
If you're gonna charge more, you better be giving me
Yeah.
like some extra sprinkles.
We're just
or
eating
like,
styrofoam here. Like
I was like, your bread is literally made out of yoga mats.
yeah,
like,
literally, you've
are
heard that
you
too?
Yes. I'm like, are you kidding me? The audacity of some people like charging these prices. I'm like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. Life is just she's an expensive one.
Shit's getting real.
She's getting real. I don't know. I like debate moving out all the time, but then I'm like the thought of having to pay a bill.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like right now it doesn't matter. Like if I like have to like call in sick to work, or like if I like want to book like 2 weeks off consecutively, like I can financially swing that, obviously, because like I'm living at home,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't really have any dependents. But if I move out, like I can't just like go off and like miss work. Like it's too much financial responsibility.
Yeah.
And then also just like I don't know, like I love just like my house. Like it's so comfy.
That's how I feel about my house. Like up north, it's so comforting.
Yeah.
Like, I could sleep there for, or I could sleep for like weeks on end.
Seriously, I don't know what it is. Just like the thought of like living with another human being scares me.
Oh yeah,
like, I'm like,
roommates. You've heard my roommate problems.
yeah, okay.
Every year, man.
Every year. That's the thing. It's not even like roommate problem. It's just like I see so many couples that have like such like a happy, healthy relationship, and then they move in with each other, and not necessarily like shit hits the fan,
Mm-hmm.
but like you know, those little annoyances kind of come up.
Right.
Like men just like burp and fart all the time. They're so fucking messy.
They're like giant
Like
babies.
they're like so annoying sometimes. Like they'll listen to TikToks on their phone on full blast, and it drives me fucking insane. I don't know. You know what I
While they're
mean?
taking
Like
a dump.
I just like I look forward. That's another thing. Like I like how am I supposed to poop with like another person? Like no, no.
turn on the shower.
Literally, I don't even know what I would do. I'd be like, here's your earplugs. Like you heard nothing.
One time my friend FaceTimed me. She's like, Hunter, like, I just had explosive diarrhea at my boyfriend's house and I didn't know what to do, so I turned on the shower. She's like, hey, I guess I'm having a shower. And meanwhile, she already had one earlier that morning, so she's like, shit, okay. And then she, like, gets out of the shower and she FaceTimed me and told me that. She's like, I don't know what to do. Like, he's gonna know, like, once I walk out of the door. And I was like,
Oh my god.
you just gotta rip it off.
Rip. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, Kate. Funny. I call like my poopies like just movements because I feel like that's a nicer
I'm
term.
making moves.
I'm making moves. Anyways, I made a move at the club in Mexico.
Oh my gosh, that's so brave. I can't in public. I can't shoot
It was
in public.
not by choice. It was not by choice. Okay,
You're just
picture
sick as
this.
sick.
I'm 5 days into this trip.
Yeah.
I haven't had a movement since I left Canada.
Oh,
That's a lot of Mexican food and tequila backed up in there.
Yeah.
Like we needed to be like
Shit's gotta move.
making moves.
Yeah, you gotta.
Anyways, so like I took 2 laxatives the day before, nothing happened. So I took another 2 and I was like, hey, like please God, let something happen. We're in the middle of the club, you know, I'm getting my thing on, I have my cute dress on, and all of a sudden I'm like, damn, like I feel like I need to go pee. And so I go pee, and like one of the girls is like, oh, like can I come with you? Like,
Oh,
you know,
no.
we'll go pee together, like as girls do. And I was like, no, like I think this is a solo one. Like I think I need to do this alone. And I'm like drunk in this club in Mexico, and I'm like Snapchatting my best friend because like I just like vlog her everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Kaden, I'm like something happened at the club. I'm like I'm not okay. And oh dude, 1 ply toilet paper
Oh, real
did
cheap.
not do the job. I was like,
Real scratchy toilet paper.
Bro, I was wearing a white dress.
Oh, God.
I was like, this could not be worse right now.
Yeah.
But anyways, made my moves. So I was happy afterwards.
Yeah, at least it was done.
Fiesta kept going.
Probably took like an hour, but whew,
I know, right?
you crossed that finish
Everybody
line.
was like, where did you go? I'm like, oh, I was just talking with like a local.
I got lost.
I got really
You
lost.
guys left me.
Oh my gosh.
Pull
No,
that
I
card.
think my favorite like part of that trip was like the first night that we got there. We like obviously like got pretty like fun
Mhm.
and lit. We were like heading back to our room, and our room at the time we got like upgraded later on and like moved over to the other side of the resort. By the time we were like over by the kids like pools and like the little splash park, and they were like technically like all the water is like still open and flowing. It's just like late at night, so there's no kids there.
Mhm.
So like me and Robbie were just like nice and drunk. We were like going down all the water slides, and like it was so much fun. You could do like the little fountain.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was like hands down like the funnest night. It was so funny.
That's so funny.
And everybody was like, "You're gonna wreck your dress." I'm like, "It's fine."
Oh, you're going in your dress?
Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna go in nude.
That's fair.
I like, because like the dress had like a built-in bra, so I'm like basically commando underneath. I'm like not letting things, jiggle out.
Yeah.
Hell no. There are certain things like I'll get wild in Mexico, but we're not getting like thrown in prison. Did you know you can get thrown in jail now for having sex on the beach in Mexico? Because I
Really?
was just talking with my friends because they're actually going away for a week in Mexico at the beginning of March. And I was like, laughing with them. I was like, oh, you guys have to have sex on the beach, like whatever. And no, it's like a huge no-no. Like public urination, any like sexual intercourse in public,
Mhm.
and like skinny dipping, you will get sent to prison.
Damn.
To jail.
I mean, that's fair. Like,
It's fair, but like,
Keep it clean.
could you imagine? Like,
just like, oh.
getting like I
That's
cannot
such a
imagine.
no.
Like I don't even have like Robbie's like parents' phone number memorized. Like I just have my mom's. So like, and like what the hell is she supposed to do from Canada?
Yeah.
Like I would like get there, like give me my phone call. I'd be like, I don't know. I'd be like, call the Royalton. Like I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I'd call 911.
Yeah, I'd be like, help me. I don't. Okay, do you think that you would survive in prison?
No. I'm too, like, I would be someone's bitch in prison. Like, I'd be like, okay. I'm just scared. Like, I'm too nice. I don't know how to say no. So I'd be like, okay. Like, I'd probably make some good-ass friends. I'd probably meet some cool people. But yeah, I'd get eaten alive in prison.
I don't know. I think
Look
it's
at me. I'm a cutie patootie. Like, I wouldn't last one day.
I think it depends how long my time is.
Yeah.
If I'm getting in there for life, then like,
You gotta play the game.
I gotta play the game.
Yeah.
Like I'm
like
in
Big
there.
Brother.
Like what are they gonna do for
Yeah.
me? Like to me. Like my life can't get any worse.
Yeah.
You know? But maybe if I was only in there for like a couple months, like there's no doubt in my mind I would become somebody's bitch. Like I just like I would be so scared. I'd be like, please don't hurt me. Like please.
For real. You ever notice when like people go to prison, like in those like horror documentaries and stuff, they always end up getting a pair of glasses? Like, you know what I mean? That's just part of their uniform is they automatically go blind and they have to wear a pair of glasses. Like you'll be phoning in and you'll see like prison interview with Gypsy Rose and she's wearing glasses and you're like, what? I didn't know she wore glasses.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
Okay, speaking of Gypsy Rose, what is your take on that?
Girl, she does not care about the digital footprint whatsoever. She's so brave. I kind of think it's
She's
funny.
so brave. She's mommy.
She's living the life that she's always wanted to. I think she could chill out a little bit. Her fans are. She doesn't need to be idolized for murdering her mother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like, what her mom did was, like, really messed up,
Oh, yeah.
but, yeah, I agree.
She's definitely like a weird, a quirky person because of what her mother did to her. So it's like she's not ready for society.
Have you seen all of the memes of, like, her husband looks exactly like her mom?
Yes.
Oh
he
my
does.
God. No, I know he does, and it's
He does.
creepy.
He's just like your average Joe off the street. Like, I feel like he does my taxes or something. Like, you know what I
I don't
mean?
know.
I would see him in the Walmart parking lot, and I wouldn't know who he was.
I feel like he could be a Walmart greeter.
True. With, like, the freaking lawn
Right?
chair. Yeah,
I
have a
feel
good
like that
day.
might be like their, because like really, what can you do when you're out? Okay, this is what I want to know though, is how the hell is she doing this like big press tour? You're on probation. How are you doing it?
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
She's got, like, her ankle monitor.
No, seriously, that's the thing. You never see it in any of the interviews.
Probably because she's celebrity. That's like Tory Lanez. Like, he can still record music. And R. Kelly puts on concerts in prison. Like, celebrities just have it so much easier.
This is ridiculous.
Right?
I want to go on strike.
I gotta get some clout.
Prison rules.
Prison rules. Literally.
Oh my god.
No, I was with Terrell last semester, and we were just real bored. So I was searching up, like, Write a Prisoner. And I was like, oh, this one looks cool. And it was like, hey, like, find out what he's in prison for. And he was like, this really attractive, like, DILF-looking guy. And it was like, hey, what's he in for? Child pornography. I was like, maybe I shouldn't write to him.
Would you ever write to a prisoner?
Oh, yeah.
Like, did you?
No, I almost did, but they were all, like, in for, like, terrible things. Like, if it was arson, I'd let it slide, but it was all, like, murder, child pornography, kidnapping, like... So I was like, why are these guys on the website? I want, like, soft crimes, like,
Yeah.
people that GTA, like,
You know,
what I mean?
like, maybe, like, treated, like, in crypto or something. Like,
Yeah, like, tax evasion,
fine.
you know?
Yeah, like, that's okay.
Mhm.
Oh, find a Marty Bird. Do you know what I'm talking about, like, from Ozark?
No, I haven't seen that.
Anybody who's seen Ozark will understand what I'm saying.
If you know, you know.
No, he's, like, a little, like, money laundering.
Oh.
Like, you know, like, somebody that laundered money, I'd be like,
Yeah.
this is a useful skill. Like, teach me.
Yeah, right? Exactly. And that's what I see, like, ooh, if I were a prisoner, I'd probably try and give, like, some deadly tattoos.
Ooh.
I can't draw for shit. So, like, I'd probably
I-
get beat up for how bad they turn out. But I think it'd be fun to be like, yeah, I give tattoos. Like, what you want?
Oh, God. I just
Go
feel like
stick 'em up.
they would get infected.
Oh, probably.
Oh, God. Not sanitary.
I'd get jacked in prison as well. Because, like, I already love working out. So I'd be like, whoa. Maybe I wouldn't be someone's bitch. Maybe I'd be okay.
Becomes like a gang leader.
Can you imagine?
That's like a whole
Little
drug
old me.
cartel going on.
Little old me. I can't even hold a conversation without laughing. And I'm a gang leader.
I don't know. I think I would just like, they would end up, because I just get like so nervous. And
Mm-hmm.
they'd be like, okay, like just take her off to psych.
Yeah. Literally. This person really, like, damn. I don't even want to imagine it. Because I don't want to put that thought in my mind. I don't want
I was
to.
just like, I don't even. Okay, what would you do if your child ended up in prison?
Yeah.
What would be the crime?
What was the crime?
I don't know. For like being a drug dealer.
Drug dealer? Why? Literally, why would you do that? Because, like, I assumed I have enough money to provide for them, and then they turn to the streets? Like, you want to be so cool. Like, you know what I mean? You want to be, like, hard so bad. Like, you want to be tough?
I just don't think it's like, there's, like, what the hell?
I'd be disappointed.
Literally, I don't know. That's when you, like, look inwards. It's like, hey, where did I go wrong?
Right, exactly. I'd be like, fuck, like, I did it again. Like, terrible parenting. Like, I'd join a support group.
Yeah.
I would still help them. But, like, I'd be like, bruh.
I don't even, fuck. That would, like, kill me as a parent, like, going to
Right.
see your kid in, like, prison. You see
Prison.
them, like, in the orange.
Yeah, that just makes your fat in orange. Literally, ugliest color.
Like, the
too.
ugliest color. Like, you see them like a little pumpkin.
Yeah, little
And it's like, oh, you used to be my little pumpkin.
Yeah.
And now look at you.
Yeah. Yeah, now you turned into one.
Yeah, I don't even know. How did we get on this topic?
I don't know. I'm kind of liking it, though, because, like...
I think it's because
What would you do?
I'm finishing up Orange is the New Black right now. I'm on the last season.
Is it
So I've-
good?
Yeah, it's really fucked up though. Like,
I would love it.
Really fucked up. Like, there were like certain episodes where I'm like closing my eyes. I'm like, oh
Really?
my god.
I watched the first episode when I was, like, 12, and I was like, whoa,
Yeah,
I need to
it's
turn this off.
it's a lot. I don't know. It's very. I don't know. I like it. I
Mhm.
think it's a good show. Would I like watch it again? Maybe if I had somebody to watch it with.
Right.
I don't know. It's like almost. It's like one of those ones where it's like almost like hard to watch because
Yeah.
like it's so sad and like
Oh, yeah,
it just
yeah.
deals with like a lot of heavy
Yeah,
topics.
like Shameless or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Shameless. I've rewatched like 3 times. Though. I like
Shameless
that show.
is so good.
Mad Lip.
Lip.
Jeremy Allan White, your Calvin Klein.
He's so fine.
Your Calvin Klein little commercial ad. I don't even care. Like divine.
Yeah, literally. Have you seen The Bear?
Obviously, yes.
Yeah, okay. He's such
Obviously,
a good
yes.
actor. He's so
Bro.
good.
I love all the memes.
Yeah.
Where's my sick?
Yeah. Oh my god, I love that show.
Yeah, damn. He's up and coming for sure.
Yeah.
He has like 2 kids though and like a wife
I
and
didn't.
like he's such like a
ex-wife.
little.
He's on the market.
What do you mean ex?
He's dating
Jeremy?
Rosalina or something, like some chick.
Oh, Jeremiah.
Some chick, whatever.
Okay, but that's what I mean though. It's like he's hot. He's short though.
Yeah, he would be short.
He's short and everybody compares him to that guy from Ratatouille. So
That's not cool.
I think that's
bullying my
mean and I
Jeremy.
don't think it's accurate.
Yeah.
Did you see the Iron Claw?
No.
He's in it.
Is he?
Yeah.
Have you seen Saltburn?
Yes. We're
Jacob
so
Elordi.
late. We're so
We
late to
are.
talking about this.
We are.
Jacob Elordi, marry me.
Really, he was looking good in that movie. That movie's mad aesthetic, even though it's messed
hot,
up.
hot. Yeah. I don't think I've ever like screamed more during a movie.
Really?
Just like out of disgust.
Oh yeah.
It's just
the
like
bathtub scene.
no, the period scene.
The period scene, yeah.
The period scene. The one where he kills
We've all
the
been
mom.
there. No, just
The
kidding.
grave. What do you mean we've all been there? Bitch, no.
Just kidding. Anyways,
Okay, well, that's like all the time that we have.
legit.
Legit,
We're
we
busy.
really rambled on.
Damn, that was quick.
Time flies when you're talking about prison.
Yeah, exactly. What a fun topic. So fun and lighthearted.
So fun and lighthearted. I really think that we touched on so many good key things today. Sexual
Yeah.
harassment, motion
Mexico.
sickness,
Oh.
prison. What else? Jeremy Allan White.
Yeah.
These are all very important things. Tune in next week. We'll have a whole new round.
It'll be even better.
Even better. Prison 2.0. Next week we go to prison.
live from the women's penitentiary.
Live from... No, the woman that I used to nanny for, she was actually like a prison guard, and it just sounded like her job was like actual hell.
No
She would like
doubt.
come home and she'd be like, just like go wait in the backyard, like I have to go run upstairs. She's like, I got pepper sprayed,
Whoa.
and she'd just like reek.
Whoa.
And like I don't know, just very sad job, but
Mhm.
make good money.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyways,
Oh, well,
that would be all.
All right. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Tune in next week for more.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.
Bye.